Hello out there to everybody in Grill Country. I am back again with another meal. We're going to do some boneless skinless chicken thighs, some baked potato salad, and some corn on the cob. It's all pretty simple. So I've already got my potatoes prepped. I've already got them washed off, stabbed. Same with corn, I've got it washed off, shucked, so that's all ready to go. And when I bake these potatoes, I'll do them at 400 degrees for about 45 minutes to an hour before I cube them up. Also for that baked potato salad, I've got some bacon here. I'm gonna fry it crispy and chop up. And for seasoning for our corn, I got this mixture I made here. That is just 2 tablespoons of white sugar, 1 tablespoon of garlic powder, 1 tablespoon of onion powder, about a half a teaspoon of salt, half a teaspoon of black pepper, and a 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne. Now I have a little shaker, I'm gonna put that in once I get the corn going. You guys will see that in a little bit. But for now, while my oven's preheating for these potatoes, let's go ahead and start with this chicken. So you see here, got these good looking boneless, skinless chicken thighs. They do have these little pieces of fat and skin here. I always trim those down. So get yourself a good knife. Just kind of just that little bit of fat off best as you can. I'm gonna do that for all of these. And we're gonna be cooking these a little different than most of my other things I cook. I'm not using a smoker. I've got a kettle grill I'm gonna use that I actually just picked up because I needed it. So get this trimmed up. We're gonna season this up with the original Grill Country rub, and we're gonna use some original Grill Country sauce when we grill it up. So let's go ahead and get this finished up and get it seasoned up. Now, the good thing about these chicken thighs is they actually cook really quick. So once I get them on the grill, it's probably gonna take 10, 15 minutes max. 10, 15 minutes, they're done. But with that, when we do the corn, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna butter it up, season it up, wrap it in foil, and we're gonna cook that in the oven. So we gotta plan our timing accordingly on that, and we can get there. These fully rubbed up here. So it's always good to do this at least a couple hours before you're gonna put it on your grill. And I've got plenty of time because I've still got these potatoes I've got to cook. Those are gonna take close to an hour, plus they got to cool down for me to cut them up and get all the ingredients mixed in for the baked potato salad, and that's gonna be good. Always one of my favorite things to do, barbecues, homemade potato salad, all kinds of varieties out there. Took the baked potato one this time just because, I'll be honest, I kind of want baked potatoes, but to me, baked potatoes don't really go with chicken, but potato salad does. So that's where we are. Now really you can use any kind of chicken for this. I just like these thighs because they're the dark meat, they're moister. They're easier to cook, faster to cook. Takes a lot more effort to dry them out, which I'm sure we've all had dry chicken. Not necessarily my favorite. Shouldn't be anybody's favorite really. Alright, so I got these are all rubbed up. And we'll have about a couple of hours for this rub to kind of soak into the meat a little bit. So go ahead and put this in the fridge. I'm gonna get my potatoes in the oven. Okay, so now for the corn and cob, pretty simple. We're just gonna slather it with, I'm not using actual butter this time because I'm not wanting to wait for it to soften up, so I got this margarine spread. I think it tastes about just the same once it's all cooked. And like I said, I got my seasoning mixture, which was 2 tablespoons of white sugar, a tablespoon of garlic powder, a tablespoon of onion powder, 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne, a 1/2 teaspoon of salt, and a 1/2 teaspoon of black pepper. Real simple. I put it in this little shaker I have. So I'm gonna get in here, get the butter slathered up on the corn, as much or as little as you like. Most people like a lot of butter because let's face it, it's just good. Now I have these foil strips already pre-torn. We're gonna wrap these up as soon as we get them seasoned. And that's what we're gonna put them in the oven in. That's gonna be, again, 400 degrees, probably about this size corn. I do 30 to 45 minutes on that. There we go. We got them all buttered up. Have to change out these gloves because kind of shaking them real good. It's going to stick on that butter all on its own. One side, roll them all over again. The next side. It's going to give you corn a little bit of a extra sweet and savory flavor. Let's go ahead and put these back on the plate so I can start rolling them. These in the foil. Okay, so now the potatoes are done. I'm gonna go ahead and dice these up. I'm gonna mix it all together with what I got right here in this measuring cup. This is 1 cup of sour cream, a 1/4 cup of mayonnaise, that 1/2 pound of bacon that I fried up and chopped up real good, and 1 cup of shredded cheese. I used the Colby Jack, and these are hot, so you gotta be careful, but best to get them cut up when they're hot because that'll help them actually cool down. Or you just kind of roll it over. Potatoes are soft now, so you don't want to mash them. Just kind of roll this mixture in here. Make sure all the pieces are covered. And easy as that, we got some baked potato salad. I'm gonna go ahead and put this in the fridge, and I'm actually gonna get the corn in the oven. I've still got it hot. And right as soon as I do that, I'm gonna get my fire going for the grill. That way by the time that's ready, it'll be time to cook the chicken. And once that's done, the corn will be done at the same time and we'll be ready to eat. So what we got here is I got this Weber kettle grill. Now this is going to cook fast because this type of charcoal does burn a lot hotter than your average briquettes. So you got to keep a close eye on it. Don't be scared to flip it more than once if you have to. And, you know, let this cook and wash off this dish so I have something to take it up on. And now it's just about done, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to sauce it. See, I got the Grill Country Original here. So it's been about 5 minutes covered. Ready to put this stuff up. Perfect. Perfect. Be careful opening up your corn. It's going to be hot. And the steam's going to come out. Very careful with it. Dinner is served.